So we continue with the Yoga Sutras where we left off. So just as a recollection for you, we have come to the third chapter where we were talking about the process of samyama, which is the integration of dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. And this is the way whereby you can inquire into any question and the answers come. And that happens only if you can attain the samadhi state. And now, Patanjali Muni, we had gone up to some sutra number 19 or something like that. After sutra number 16, there were 4 more sutras. I think up to 18 we covered, where initially there were certain kinds of special abilities that are called siddhis that people may be getting. But the key point noted over there was, I think in Sutra number 18, that it comes according to the need of dharma for the performance of a person's dharma. In effect, right up there, Patanjali Muni is saying, all these abilities don't come to everyone. Only those who have a specific need to perform a certain duty as part of the cosmic flow, these abilities come to them. So thereafter now, all the way up to Sutra number 49 in the third chapter, different types of special abilities or siddhis that can come, are all listed over there. So I'm only going to go through them one after the other very quickly because the sutras are there. But these are not things for us to deeply ponder on, because the key part is we are not seeking those siddhis, and seeking siddhis is not part of yoga. The reason this is given in chapter 3 is for Patanjali Muni to explain to people who attain these siddhis not to get confused. And this is what he is going to explain from Sutra 49 to the end of the chapter, I believe 55 or something like that. In the sutras, he will explain that don't think you're a very special person because you got these siddhis. You only get them in order to fulfill your purpose in life. And you're no different from anybody else. Okay? So that is the reason the siddhis are not very important. And that is the reason we'll just quickly go through them as they are. So I will share the screen and let's see how many sutras we can cover today. Okay, so the place where we had begun the siddhi process was we had gone up to Sutra number 22. And just for you to recall, it was in Sutra number 16, I believe. No, in Sutra number 14, he is telling you that this is coming for the purpose of dharma to the one who follows dharma. And so from Sutra number 14, different abilities are being shared over here. And so we completed up to Sutra number 22 yesterday. So now we go to Sutra number 23. In Sutra number 23, Patanjali Muni is saying how a person can know about when death will come. So the sutra goes, Sopakramam, Nirupakramam. So Sopakramam means sequence, and Sopa means whatever you're observing at this time. Nirupakramam means what is something that you're not seeing right now. And by focusing on these krama, so Sopakramam and Nirupakramam, focusing on them along with the karmas that you have accumulated. Tat samyamat, by doing samyama on it. Paranta jnanam. Paranta refers to when you leave the body. That is the concept of paranta jnanam. Arishtebhyova. Arishta means indicator, or by arishta, or by indicators, you can know that. So the literal translation is, by samyama on the current path and future path, actually we should say path that is not seen of karma, one gets knowledge of the end of life, or by portents of or omens of death as well. Sutra number 24 tells you how you become strong. Maitri Adishu Balani. The use of the word Maitri over here, Adi means etc. Maitri means friendliness. And when it says Maitri Adishu, it is referring to a specific sutra from chapter 1. I believe the specific sutra is 33. Let's take a look. Okay. That's right. It is 33. You can read 33 over there. Maitri Karuna Mudita Upekshanam Sukha Dukha Punya Apunya Vishayanam Bhavanatah Chitta Prasadanam. So the chitta gets the grace and it begins deeper understanding when the reactivity becomes less. So this is what is being referred to over here, that when you have friendliness within you, when you have karuna or compassion within you, when you have internal joy, mudita, and also when you are not affected by things around you, that state allows you to reach a place where you conserve your energy, and so you have lot of strength. So that is the idea of the sutra from the 3rd chapter we were looking at right now. That was sutra number 24 of the 3rd chapter. Sutra number 25, Baleshu Hasti Baladini. From that strength comes elephant strength. And so the idea being, if you do samyama on it, then in which case you get elephant strength. But again, as I said, these are all siddhis that come to people if a person needs that in order to fulfill the cosmic flow, the purpose of the cosmic flow as an instrument of the cosmic flow. Sutra number 26. Pravritti aloka nyasat. Nyasa means to be aware of. By being aware of the aloka is the light, and pravritya means by the light of any particular object, its nature, by its awareness. Sukshma vyavahita viprakrishta jnanam. So sukshma means something that is subtle. Vyavahita means something that is hidden. Viprakrishta means something that you don't know where it is. It's not in front of you. You can know all of this. You can have awareness of all of that. Bhuvana Jnanam, Sutra number 27, is Bhuvana Jnanam. One second. Okay. Bhuvana Jnanam Surya Samyamat. So Bhuvana Jnanam means Bhuvana is all of creation. Jnanam Surya Samyamat. In other words, by focusing on the Surya, you can know what is the nature of all of what you can see beyond. Chandre Taravyuha Jnanam. Focusing on the Chandra or the moon, you can understand the formation of the stars. So you can understand how these things cannot be fully understood until you experience what they really mean. Sutra number 29, Dhruve Tadgati Jnanam. This is relatively easier to understand. The concept of Dhruva Nakshatra, or the Dhruva star, is the one which is called the pole star. And relative to the pole star, you can know how the movements of all the other stars are going. So whatever, the deeper meaning of it, maybe something else relating to siddhis that come. Then Sutta number 30. Nabhi chakre kaya vyuha jnanam. Kaya is the body. Nabhi chakre, from focusing on the navel chakra, you can have an understanding of the flow of energies within your body. In your is the point made over there in Sutra 30. So the idea here is, we always say the navel chakra is the seat of our energy. And so if the navel chakra is confused, the body will feel not only stressed, but it won't have enough energy. So by focusing there, you can understand the energy flow in the body and energy flow in the body is what determines your nature or how you're going to be functioning. Sutra number 31. Kanta kupe chuta pipasa nivrittihi. Kupa means well. Kanta is the throat. In the well of the throat, chuta is hunger. Pipasa is thirst. Nivritti is you overcome hunger and thirst by focusing over there. Kurmanadhyam sthiryam. There is one energy channel flow called Kurmanadi. It is supposed to arise from like in the navel area somewhere in the body that comes all the way to the throat. And so it says thyrium means being still, being steady, being firm. So by focusing on the Kurmanadi, you can be firm. Now, when we look at it from the Nadi perspective for a person, particularly people who develop Parkinson's disease and they tend to lose balance, we actually see it from a physiological perspective in the gyros that are in the ear of each person. And that is where, if the gyros are the one that gives balance when you're standing up and walking and all of that. So the throat chakra is supposed to be related to the ears. That is why you look at the ENT area, ear, nose, and throat. They are all connected. So the nadi's flow appears to be connected through the throat. And this is the reason also, when people have issues related to the ear, it is very useful to use the middle finger and the ring finger pressed with the thumb and doing Ujjayi pranayama, which is largely focused on the throat. Then Murdha Jyotishi Siddha Darshanam. By the light of the place in the Murdha is the right where in the middle of the head of where the top part of the forehead, where the hairline it meets, this is the point of the Murdha. By the light of the Murdha, you can observe Siddha. The Siddha, typically, popularly, Siddhas are supposed to be divine souls, but also what we see is, we see that when people have these autoimmune conditions, we see that this is the place where the problem is being caused by. And so this is the place we seek to relieve. So how that is kind of related, we are not quite sure here. Pratibhatva sarvam. By enlightenment, you can know everything. Hridaye chitta samvit. So right in the Hridaya means what is hidden or what is the inner core. And this is often referred to as the spiritual heart. The spiritual heart is not the same as the physical heart or the Anahata chakra. The spiritual heart is considered the lower part of the sternum, the little depression in the middle of the chest where the lowermost ribs come and meet. That is the point where Chitta Samvit means that is where you have the Chitta has complete knowledge. In other words, it becomes fully enlightened, and this is where we say the Atma Vidya resides. We'll stop over here and continue with our practice, and we'll finish up to Sutta number 49 tomorrow. So we'll close here. So bring your awareness to the perineum and pressing on the little finger, we will begin with Lam. My quick question, is there anybody who is new today? I don't think cataract surgery has anything to do with this. Only thing is, when you have cataract surgery, it is said that you should protect your eyes from excess light. So you do whatever you have been told. But if you can walk and if you can talk, then you can also do this. There is no problem.
Hello, doctor. This is Priya. I'm new to this group. I joined now.
Yes,
Priya.
welcome, Priya. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to give you how did you find us, Priya?
SM Kumarji, he asked me to join. He talked about you and he gave me the link, so I registered through the webinar. I'm
Very
from
nice.
Tampa.
Where are you located?
I'm from Tampa. You know SM Kumar?
Yes, yes, I do.
Yeah. SM Kumar has recommended you to join this session, and that's why I joined.
Okay. See, because we are already a little bit behind because of the Yoga Sutras we are doing, I'm going to skip today in giving you too much of an overview. We
Okay.
will do what is called chakra vibration. I'll
Okay.
explain why we do our practices tomorrow for you. Okay.
Sure.
So pressing on the little finger and focusing at the perineum. The perineum is when you're seated in between the buttocks in the middle of the body in front of the anus. So focusing there, we do the mantra Lam, and you should feel like you're squeezing your buttocks to stimulate that point. So take a deep breath in and do Lam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Lam. Now bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and this is just behind the place where you urinate in front of the sacrum bone. The sacrum bone is in between your buttocks, so right in the middle of the body, an inch or so above the perineum, be focused. And there we do the mantra Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Vam. Vam. Release the fingers and continue. Vam. Last time. Vam. Bring your awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and there we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Bring your awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and focus there. We do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up with a loose fist. Hum. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now, bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up with a loose fist. Chum. Release the hands and continue. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. 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 Release the hands and continue. Om. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. Those of you who know it, please proceed. For those who are new or need instructions, I will give you the instructions shortly. The person who said about cataract surgery and whether you can do the practices, any practice that involves holding the breath or that which brings to energy into the eyes, in the head, you may want to avoid. You want to avoid Kapalbhati and you want to avoid holding the breath. And when you do Bhastrika Pranayam, do it much more easier and don't do the holding of the breath in the end. Okay, so let's continue. For people who need instruction for the Ujjayi Pranayam, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck. And that is the hole through which food and air passes down. Focusing there, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, you will find a slight stretch in that hole. Focusing on that, inhale and exhale slowly. With each inhalation, feel like there is a sucking sensation because there's a stretch in the throat. And with each exhalation, feel like it's a reverse sucking sensation. Continue. The breath should be slow and long. So, Priya, you have a question? Unmute yourself and speak.
Inhale and exhale through mouth or nose?
No, only through nose.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
breathing is only through nose.
Thank you.
Now, bring your awareness behind the lower part of the sternum in the middle of the chest. And from there, feel a rising vibration going through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And that vibration feels like 3 syllables: Haim, Im, So feel the flow rising through the middle of the body, going Haim, Im, Haim, Im, Haim, Im. You don't need to say this, you just mentally visualize it. Now bring the awareness to the lungs, and focusing there, we will do Haim, Haim, Haim. You can vibrate the mantra Haim. Now we go on to our spinal alignment exercise, starting with the neck exercises. As you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take your ear towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come up. And as you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn and look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head all the way back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Continue. Last exhalation. As the chin comes down to the chest, we go 360 degrees around the neck Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle and continue. Last exhalation, then we go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we go to the shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder, and exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now stretch out the hands in front of you, palm facing the floor. Inhale, lift up the palm, making it perpendicular to the forearm, and stretch out the fingers as wide as possible. Exhale, thumb in, and make a downward facing fist. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Last exhalation. Now keep the fist and go around the wrist. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders and the fist below the chin. As you inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms. And as you exhale, make the fist and come down again. Continue. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, gently turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way. Continue. Last exhalation, turn. Inhale, come back. Now get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up and continue. Mr. Sethi there notes that he has unstable connection. You can consider rebooting or turning off your computer and rebooting again. I don't see others having a problem. Last exhalation. Inhale, release. Now bring the hands behind the back. Get hold of the elbows or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, expand the chest, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now get hold of the hips behind your back. As you inhale, push on one hip and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hip and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. So Priya, you're holding the like this in the back, the four fingers. Okay. Push on one hand and tilt back. Exhale, come forward. Push on the other hand and tilt back, and exhale, come forward. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can cross one leg over the other, get hold of the knee, and as you exhale, pull the knee and bring it close towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now we can stand up and do the pelvic bend. And those of you who don't have good balance, you can do it seated. So bring your hands behind your back, hold it wherever you can. Inhale, take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. And as you exhale, lean forward, keeping the chin up and shoulder pulled back. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, come up. Take your seat and we will do the shoulder exercises, lifting both the shoulders. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can do the alternate nostril breathing. But first check to see how the breath is in the two nostrils. If they are equal, then you can just go into ordinary alternate nostril breathing. If one nostril has less breath than the other, begin inhalation from that. And you can do one-sided, you inhale from there and exhale through the other nostril for 2-3 times, and then you go on to the regular alternate nostril breathing. Continue. Now we will go on to the first round of Bhastrika. So people who want to leave at 6:30, this is a good time to leave because the Bhastrika may take a little longer. And for somebody who has the eye-related thing, you may want to, as a reminder, you can do the Bhastrika very gently, but don't hold the breath in the end, which we normally do. So let's continue with exhalation. Oh, I need to explain this. Priya is over here who is new. So we begin with exhalation. When we exhale, feel like you're drawing in the sternum, and you feel like you're drawing in the throat, and like your head is being squeezed out as you exhale. When you inhale, feel like the sternum is being pulled out. So as you feel the sternum being pulled out, you'll feel the belly come out and the chest expand and the shoulder pull back. And as you exhale, as I've already told you what to feel like. Now, using the hand is optional. Now, the hand reinforces. When you exhale, you bring your elbows down close to your chest and keep the fist closed. When you inhale, you lift up the elbows slightly and then stretch out the hands, lifting up the shoulders and stretching it back. And so you can use the hands as an option. It's not required. Okay? So let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 670. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a slow, deep breath through the right nostril. Hold the breath for as long as you feel comfortable, and then exhale through the left nostril. Now we will go on to the spinal mantra, and today we will do the slow version. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Jim Jim Heim, 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 Jim Jim Heim. Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Heim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Heim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jim, Heim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim, shim, jim, jime, haim, aim, o. 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 Now we can go on to 2 more rounds of Bhastrika. So let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left nostril. Let's go on to one more Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale through the left. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel the lightness come onto your shoulders as you let go of everything. You may even feel the lightness in your head. If you have a personal mantra, focus on it. If you don't have a personal mantra, visualize a rising vibration from behind the sternum, going up through the body and out of the top of the head. And that rising vibration feels like 3 syllables: Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of the senses from the top of the body, top of the head, all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you feel you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you're ready to open your eyes. With that, we end the session today. But keep your awareness within, and every activity you do, feel like there is the soulful awareness in everything you do. It'll stay with you for a little while after each meditation session. So see you all tomorrow. Namaste.